Welcome back to another edition of Health Hack as I continue talking about supplements. And as I said in the last episode, that the fact that we as human beings are so nutrient deplete right now because our soil systems are nutrient deplete is resulting in chronic illness. It's one of the two major causes of chronic illness, the other one being the high level of toxicity that we have in our world that is also getting inside our body. And so how do we support our body with this nutrient depletion? Well, that's where supplementation comes in. And it is important to be using good quality brands so that your body is getting the benefit of the supplements that you are taking. So, first of all, when you take supplements, you should be able to take most of them. Iron is an exception, but most of them you should be able to take on an empty stomach without feeling nauseous. And if you take supplements on an empty stomach and you are feeling nauseous, that's an indication that there's a lot of fillers in that product that your stomach isn't happy with. And so you might want to change brands to a more pure brand that just has in it what you need and no extra fillers. So some brands that I love and trust and use myself are the Equilife brand, where that's formulated by Dr. Stephen Cabral, my mentor. I know him personally and I trust those products. Other products that I use as well are from Pure Encapsulations, from Thorne, from AOR, as well as Genestra brands, Metagenic brands, CanPrev, as well as NF. So you can look for those brands in your local health food store. It's unlikely that you will find them at Costco or at your local drugstore. The brands that you find there tend to be brands where the products are made for profit and there's not necessarily enough of each ingredient or the right quality of each ingredient in there for your body to do something with. And then where do you start with taking supplements? There's so many different kinds of supplements out there. And so I like to recommend my clients start with a foundational basis. And before starting any supplements, if you are on any medications, I do want you to make sure that you check with your pharmacist to make sure there is no contraindication, because there can be contraindications to plant-based supplements in terms of the prescription medication that you are on. So always check that first. But the other thing to think about is why are you taking the supplements? What is your goal? Is your goal to optimize your health now? Is your goal to optimize your longevity? Is there another goal that you have? You always want to know what the goal is in order to determine which foundational supplements you need to be taking. And if you have any questions about this, you are more than welcome to reach out, because I am very happy to support you in your supplement decision making. The ones that I recommend to my clients to always be starting with are vitamin D. We simply do not get enough hours of direct sunlight on our bare naked skin for enough hours a day for enough days of the year, no matter where we live, because so many of us are inside, sitting at desks, in offices, etc., even if we're in the sun belt. So vitamin D, it's excellent for the immune system, for brain health, for helping with hormone modulation, for so many factors in our body, but a big one, respiratory health as well. And a big one is in supporting the immune system. Magnesium is another one that many people are deficient in. In fact, 80% of the North American population is deficient in magnesium, again, because of our depleted soil systems. It's very calming on the body. It's an excellent one to take before bed to help the body calm down before bed. It's also really good for promoting heart health and preventing plaque buildup in the heart. It's one of our electrolytes, and it needs to be balanced with calcium. And very often people are adequate in their calcium levels, but they're low in magnesium, or both might be low, but magnesium is lower. So that's one that I recommend people take. Another one is taking a multivitamin, and again, a good quality activated multivitamin that's got all of your B vitamins in it, etc. Again, which is very calming on the body and giving your body all of the vitamins and minerals that your body needs to thrive, because that's what you want. And if your body's not getting those vitamins and minerals, it can't do what it's supposed to do in order for you to be able to function at the level that you want to function at. Another one is omega-3s. Omega-3s, again, 80% of the population is deficient in them because we get omega-6s in all processed food, all foods. It's very easy to get omega-6s, and our body wants our omega-3s and omega-6s to be in balance. And because we get so many omega-6s, that just automatically puts us into a deficient state of omega-3s. And our best sources of omega-3s are wild fatty fish. And a lot of people, particularly children, don't like to eat wild fatty fish and they become deficient. And omega-3s are excellent for heart health, brain health, skin, hair, nail health, joint health, cellular health. So there's so many benefits. It's also helping to lower inflammation because it's the anti-inflammatory of the two, and omega-6s are the inflammatory. So we want more omega-3s to bring us back into balance. Another one that people can really benefit from, just given that we have so many people struggling with sleep, is taking melatonin before bed. And that just helps us to get into that deep restorative sleep, helps calm the cortisol that's happening at the end of the day. And so those supplements are a really good starting point if you're not taking any supplements. And the other thing that you can do is you can run lab tests that will show all of your minerals and your heavy metals in one lab test. So you know which minerals you're depleted in, as well as which heavy metals you may have too many of. And there's another lab test you can run which will show what's going on inside your gut, as well as all of or key vitamins, so that you can understand which vitamins you are deficient in and know to be able to boost those. So if you have questions about supplements, please reach out. I'm happy to have a conversation with you and help you figure out the right supplements for you.